Hello there, everybody, and welcome to the Lone Crown Show, where we talk about stuff that's going down in the universe and other worldly possessions, and may not happen about stuff we don't really know yet, but we still know, and like that. And don't want to be vague, but I mean it's kind of like that, but it still is not like that, and I'm such a hipster. Yeah. Okay, so thank you all for tuning in today, because I don't know why you keep tuning in, because some of the Crown Show hasn't been the best, in my opinion. I feel like they're like good like the first 10 minutes, then I can understand who would stop listening, because I mean I feel like I have a hard time keeping up like for 30 minutes. I don't know, I felt like in the beginning I was much better at like doing longer. No, I think it changed. In the beginning I was crap for about the first part of the Crowncast, as its name was then, and then like 15 minutes in I suddenly hit the stride, and suddenly it was all up from there, like shooting up into the sky. Woo! Woo! You have to make noises when you do that sort of stuff. So what I have gathered for me, I have compiled lists, and no, I haven't. I have tried to come up with different like steps that I'm going to use. Maybe not that much in this one, because I have things that I want to talk about that I don't know why I just lost myself. I have stuff I need to talk about, and I feel like that should be enough for this one, but now I'm kind of drawing a blank. I should just write everything up. I used to do that in the beginning, and in the beginning it was good, so why did I stop? That is a brilliant question that I'm never going to answer, because I don't know the answer to that. It's that simple. So I think I will start with something I haven't told you guys. I realized that earlier that I haven't told you what I did before I went to New York, and that was apply for schools, because I am going to maybe go study. I'm gonna say maybe, because I'm going to go through everything today, and you're gonna literally have my future in a platter of many goodness. I don't know, I feel like I'm bad at jokes. That is not even English. I'm bad at jokes. Yes, that's the new saying. I'm bad at jokes. I'm full of jokes. That's something. Oh man, that just reminded me of the show. How? Yeah, I feel I'm a bit sad that when I'm going off topic directly. I'm watching the show and seeing the comment section in the YouTube, and seeing how it's a lot of less comments, or maybe that's just what I feel like. It was a lot more comments before, and yeah, and also this, I haven't been in the Stay Ballsy forum for a while. I mean, I like the forums, but I don't feel like we have enough people to make it sustainable. We're a good group, but we are not the group that's going to continue. We don't have enough, like, I would say runners, but people that help it out, make it go around, and yeah, I for me, it's all good just to talk to people when it's the show and in the comments to the show, and also my Twitter. I like Twitter because that's where it's easiest to get hold of me, without doubt. There's where I operate all the time for the most part. So, I mean, if you want to get in touch with me, comment. I usually answer everyone. So, if you just want to start talking to me, do that. I will reply. I will respond. I'm bad at being on Skype, so it's easier to get a hold of me on Twitter. So if you don't have Twitter, like I think Rai doesn't, then yeah, you have to find other ways. But I'm friends with him on Facebook, so that doesn't matter. You can find him there. So yeah, that's all good. So back to my life on a platter, because we have all the oranges and apples and passion fruits and bananas, and when I think of fruit, I think of a sketch made by the Monty Python. If you haven't seen it, I don't know what it's called. You should check it out, probably on YouTube. It's either I would call the passion fruit sketch or the banana sketch. I think it's more likely banana sketch. Search something like that and you should find it. It's it's such a brilliant delusional sketch. It's something that I would like to do, but I don't have a crew of people to do it with. That's this is sort of leading up to why I'm going studying. One problem that's always been, I haven't really had people to do stuff with here. I don't have people that's really interested in doing sketches or anything, like doing movie related things. And even though I had my class I went to, most of the people we scatter all over almost the world, I would say. Mostly Europe and mostly Sweden. And we had yeah, my friend who is he's in Stockholm, and that's the only one I actually worked with after. And fucking so phone call our little Hitler. No, I'm just kidding. Nah, it is to be expected sometimes, and the problem is with phone calls during a recording is because you freaking don't remember what you were talking about. I vaguely remember that it was about something that was leading up to why I going to study. Yeah, it was what friends said. As I think I said, one of my friends is now in Stockholm, the one I usually work with. I think that's yes, we did it. Woo! All hail me. All hail me. All I don't know. As you can tell, I'm trying to exuber a lot of energy. It's like doomch, doomch, doomch. It's like my heart trying to tell you, yay, whoosh. That's going to be a common theme of this one. Whoosh. Because you can't even see my arms. This is the one where I should have had a webcam, but I can't really. The way I recorded that sort of stuff before was with XSplit, and XSplit doesn't want to work for me. Whatever I do, it doesn't want to work. So I'm going to use OBS whenever I record with other people, and then I will probably just live stream it, because it's I don't know. People can watch it while I do this thing. And also it gets down to me starting to live stream again more. I so wanted to do more live streams, but yeah, no. Maybe I will live stream tonight. Maybe I should. I don't have anything planned for tonight, and I'm not listening to the radio show I always listen to. So yeah. So yeah. So I don't have any friends really to do sketches and that sort of stuff, and that has hindered me. I know a lot of people try to, like, you have a Wheezy Waiter is the common guy when it comes to doing everything by himself almost, and I applaud a guy for doing that, because I'm quite surprised that somebody haven't gotten him to be in a sort of TV series or movie or whatever. I mean, the guy literally do this stuff over and over again, and the Gary and Me, I love it. I wish he had more of them. Those two, they're the ones that do myths about stuff. I mean, it blows my mind how good he does it. I'm sorry to get into this, but I really, if you go watch Wheezy Waiter. I know some people may not like him, but go and watch Gary and Me. Is the characters he had made for myths about. It's going to be myths about water, myths about Charles Darwin, and whatever. Go and watch those, because I mean, yeah, there's some stuff you notice, like that how like he did it maybe, but the way he acts in it is the way I'm just so bloody impressed with it. Just like he's also in the Platoon of Power Squadron, which is the other web series which I constantly try to promote here, and I haven't heard a single one of you said, "Oh, I watched Platoon of Power Squadron and that was brilliant or great or whatever." So in this one, just go and watch it. And if you don't like it, then tell me you didn't like it. Somebody, please tell me. Because maybe I should check the videos and see if Mark Run Story sent me here. Maybe I should do that and see if that. I probably not. I mean, I'm getting around 10 views per episode now on the podcast. So, I mean, I don't know if people download my podcast a lot. If you don't, I want to. I wonder if your views count. It should be. If you download it and just listen to on your phone and that sort of stuff. It should still, because you need to go on to the thing, right, when you rip it. I think. I don't remember. So you should get a view from that. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe everyone just downloads it and I don't get the views from that. Because I mean, for a while they had, so you only got the view if you watched certain percentage of the video. I don't know if that's still the case, but I think they brought it back again. I'm not fully aware. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, just please go watch the Wheezy Waiter myths about whatever video, and watch Wheezy Waiter act in those. He also have a lot of other stuff. You don't have to watch. You can watch anything. I think there's when he did a noir one. I don't know. It was maybe last year, maybe year before that. Fuck, time goes so fast. I'm like, some Weezy Waiter was one of the first YouTubers I started watching, because he was one of the people that had. I went on at one point. I went on YouTube and went like, oh, who is the popular people on YouTube and that sort of stuff, and that's how I started to watching. Weezy Waiter was one of them because I thought he was hilarious, and Charlie McDonald, and we have Mika Kitty, who I used to watch. I don't watch her anymore. I don't. I mean, she isn't relevant really. I mean, to be fair, I haven't watched Charlie McDonald in Charlie Is So Cool, like, if you don't know. He was one of the first to hit 1 million, and now he's getting demolished by everyone. Not that it's bad. I mean, he's good. So he's a like introvert sort of person, sort of like me, who friends with Alex Day. Alex Day, however, whoever has been apparently abusive person against females, making them do stuff for him, abusing his fame, which is really, really sad. Because, I mean, I remember a video. This podcast ended up being something completely different, but I don't care. I can talk about other stuff another time if I don't have the time for it. So, I remember a video of Alex Day a couple of years ago where I don't know if it's even 3 years ago. He told that people always expected him as to be a womanizer, a person who like is a player, was people what expected of him. And he's like, and he said no. I mean, he's not like that. He said he was had been in a relationship in a long time and that sort of stuff. And I remember that that's brought back to my mind now because of how apparently he have been using a lot of women and stuff, and he admitted to it. And it's I don't know if that point when he's told it he had crossed over to becoming that, but that makes it so sad if he was like true to his relationship at that point, and then he just ended up fame getting to him, which is weird. I didn't think fame would get to him, but I mean, I liked Alex Day, but he sometimes saw the world in a weird way, and like he reminds me a little bit about Phil in that regard, that he's narrow-minded, saw things a really narrow-minded way, and didn't. And he seems to be a person who like tries to in his videos tries to like experience new things and like read about new stuff, but mostly he reads about pointless dumb stuff. So I don't know, he seemed to be a bit narrow-minded, just like Phil have a problem with being too narrow-minded, and seems to think that it's his way or the highway. Or that's the simple explanation to it all. Yeah, but yeah, so Weezy Waiter was going back to him. It's I usually watch a couple of videos, go back. Right now I'm just watching the Gary and me videos because I there's too many people I watch, and even though I really like Easy Wager. For some reason, you watch a ton of his videos, then you get full for a while, and then you stop watching his videos. Then a while later, you go back and watch him again, and he hasn't changed. He's still upping the ante. He's still coming up with new stuff. It's just the amount of videos he puts out with sketch related things and keep on coming up with new stuff. It's especially when you watch someone like Krender, who gets, and also you have KSI. It's also I'm bringing these up because they're getting complaints about, oh, you're not as good as you used to be, blah blah blah. I mean, these people, you can also say about that, oh, it was his, when the year of heavy rain, 2010 I think it was your best year, and blah blah blah, bingo. Blah 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 blah, whoosh. I feel it. Flying man, whoosh. If you can know the reference to that, Linda man. Now the reference gets real. Yeah. Good, I don't remember. I haven't drew blank on his name, so you have to just say to me. I know who it is and know his name. I'm just telling you. I'm not knowing his name, so you have to say it in the comment section. But you don't, because I get so many comments on all my videos. I understand how hard it is to make a comment on videos. Sometimes you're like, I don't know what to comment. What should I do? Just do nothing? I always at least like videos, but I would like if you could to like, I know the likes are anonymous, but I would like to have, if possible, to be like, oh, maybe there's that it leaves a comment on the video saying, oh, I like this. I don't want to spam people with Twitter, because I think that's stupid. Because I already try too much on Twitter, so yeah, too bad. Why did I say too bad? I don't know. Weird choice of words sometimes. It's the word of the Crownator. He's the best of the best of the best around, and nothing gonna keep it up. Oh, I haven't had one of these episodes in a while. This is good. This is for the better. This is to draw everyone in and be like, come to me. Come and enjoy this pink dressed man who is not at all weird in any way. And I don't know. I mean, my arm movements are the best right now. I will give you play-by-play. I'm like drawing in, like you splashing water at yourself when you're in water. Be like, oh, that feels good. And just sploosh more. People are gonna be like, are you having an orgasm? No, I'm not. I'm hitting puberty again. Oh my god, you can't speak like this because my ear's gonna bleed. And yeah, I need to have a way to have also do characters. That's why watching Krender, I'm so much like Krender. People don't realize that. I'm like, when I hear stuff about him, I'm like, that's so me, that's so me, that's so me. I'm like, oh, holy crap. Like the same. Apart from he has gotten a career of doing like this creative world, and he has actually managed to create stuff that got popular, and and I'm at the point where I'm too lazy to create stuff at most times. And and he's there's a little diverse things, but I'm a lot like Krender. He's introvert, I'm introvert. He is sort of lazy, and I'm sort of lazy, but he still creates stuff, and I don't. I create the podcast. I applaud myself for that. I am very consistent in the podcast. I feel really happy about that. I would, if this goes well and I can, like, this episode has been really good so far. I have had a lot of talked about it. I come up with a lot of stuff. I and I haven't really touched most of the stuff I was supposed to talk about in this episode. It's brilliant. That's all of it. It's brilliant. I just praise myself in this podcast. I'm like, yay! Crown, you are the best. You're the best of the best of the best in the world where we watch your stuff. We love you. We love you. Yay! It's like self-motivation stuff here. Yay, I'm the best. You're the best. Yay. I mean, I have no problem doing one of those, like, mellow, like, styles that I have been doing, like every podcast. I have no problem doing that, but I feel like you need to be diverse. I mean, I need to be diverse, otherwise I understand why people won't listen to this. I mean, that's the whole point. I would have stopped listening to myself. I sort of have. This is one of the podcasts I'm probably gonna listen to again, because I enjoyed making this one so much. And that's the point of making stuff. If I can't make myself be proud of it, then I mean, I have no problem with it being a little bit like crap, and sometimes I will still put out stuff, and I don't know if that's have more harmed myself sometimes than everyone have seen. I'm getting views on the like short stuff. I mean, Confessing My Love has almost 50 views, and I'm like, what? How is this going on? And also Chris Green, who is one of the people in Epic News Daily, who are the ones that have a lot of the guy I listen to Ray. He checked out my Confessing Love video. I'm like, what the hell? So maybe I should just fuck it. I'm doing more of this weird stuff. It was an April Fool's kind of video, but somehow people enjoyed it. Me telling a story about me confessing a lot. Especially, it's funny because that webcam footage is so bad. I'm like, that's why I'm so fucking confused of it. Because I couldn't really record like I used to. Like I said, I usually do XSplit and have a like full screen webcam and then Fraps it, because it gets better quality than other stuff. So if any of you who use webcam a lot have any other ideas, I could do OBS probably, but I don't know how you do local recording in that. I usually just live stream that and use the backup footage for whatever. Maybe I should just I live stream everything I do, like webcam. I'm thinking of going to Dailymotion to try that out, more for the purpose of helping John. I know Twitch is the best. I mean, but being afraid to get I won't get really. Mark on Stories has mostly game footage, so I don't feel afraid of that ever being a thing. If that's the case, I can just put a gameplay in the corner or something like that. Well, I can't. I don't know how I do that. Yeah, I don't know. Who fuck cares? That's for another time, another date. So, yeah. Whew. That was exhausting, and it was fun. Maybe I should just keep going. Keep going. You are at it, man. You're at it, man. You can just literally go whoosh into the sky. Sky is not the limit. It is not, because you have space afterwards. Yeah. Yeah. Good times. It is. A good podcast time is a good day for me. And I gonna have Anthony on next week. We're gonna discuss Dragon Age Inquisition. I was about to say Dragon Age Origins, but no. Yeah, we probably will discuss the other games as well during it, because I have a lot of stuff I want to get off my chest about it. I want to discuss it more, because I don't know. Have I really discussed Dragon Age that much more than I've said? Like, it's Dragon Age Origins is my favorite game of all time. I don't think I've discussed that on this podcast. So yeah, I want to talk more, and it's better to have another person who has also played like the franchise as well. So that's a great thing. And I've been like feeling going back and playing with Knights of the Old Republic game. I always felt like one of the things I hate is the fact that you can't be Mandalorian in the Old Republic games, which sucks. I think that's my opinion. I think it sucks, because I always liked Mandalorian, warmonger race. That's like, I don't know why. It's just like you like Kenari race, or you like those. It's something about those badass races that like war, like Krogans. I mean, they have one in like every BioWare. You have Krogans, you have Mandalorians, and you have Kenari. What else BioWare has done? I haven't. What is it? Jade Empire or whatever it is. It's also BioWare, isn't it? People like that one. I heard, at least. I don't know. But they're always some sort of race that's like, we're badass. We're like, yeah. I know a lot of people like when it comes to characters in Mass Effect, they're gonna say certain characters is their favorite. My characters are the ones that's from 2, but I still like oh my god, drawing a blank. The Krogan who's in first one, Jesus Christ. Yeah, you're gonna tell me afterwards, or I probably will just check it up, because people won't comment it. Yeah, so yeah, maybe people would enjoy that, me just playing. I would probably just play more during Europe sort of times, and sort of like starting maybe around 7 o'clock here, which would be like, I don't know, 10 EST. I'm sorry if that's the case, but because I usually, the days that I'm not listening to, because I like listening to radio. Maybe I can I will promote it. I will listen to radio, and I'll also let you listen to at the same time. I will get you hooked on it. No, but that will just ruin the live stream. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I can do that. Who knows? Yeah, so that's brainstorming that. What will happen to KOC and Crown? As I say every time, it will happen at some point. But if I start live streaming stuff, it probably will be easier because the footage won't be like 10 billion gigabytes. But yeah, so that's probably one thing I'm going to do. And maybe when I have my sister on the live stream, I will we will put it up on the KOC and Crown for you to enjoy. I have footage of Divinity Original Sin, I think it's name of it. And whenever we have a problem with our save and something has gotten corrupt in it, it seems like, and we have bug reported it to the hell. We have really bug reported it, and maybe if we update again we can, yeah, because I it's kind of sucks if we have to replay that again, because it's hard, we can't get past it, and I would like to get to new areas of the game. That's the sort of sucks part of it, being when you're like alpha beta tester, stuff doesn't work, and with my computer everything always sometimes goes wrong. I mean, now XSplit stopped working. I wonder what's the next thing that's going to stop working, because that's always happens. That's one of the things why I still play and why I got the PS4, because I can't be bothered to always install games and make sure they work. That's the bottom line of it. I want sometimes to just put it in. Sure, it has an now install thing, because you can't keep everything on the disk anymore. But I mean, just wait for that thing to, and then everything usually works. Sure, there can be bugs in the game and stuff like that, but I can handle that for the most part. But here on the computer, installing it, oh, you have a problem, we have no idea what it is, and it'd be like, yay, that's so great, I'm the only one having this problem, and there's a million things that could be the reason to it. For instance, I know I need to update my BIOS thing for my computer, but I don't fucking know how. So I'm looking to actually getting a new processor. So because my computer is starting to slack off. But the problem is with getting a new processor, and also I'm going to get a new graphics card, is that going to cost, plus I need to buy a new laptop. So yay for needing to spend money. I don't want to spend money, because yeah, you're gonna understand why in the next podcast when I get back to what I was going to talk about this one. And it's fantastic that I could make a 40-minute one with just this, and I still have stuff I can talk about in the next one. This is great. I'm happy. You're happy. We're all happy. And unicorns and rainbows, and I'm throwing stuff everywhere to you. So, with further ado, I would like to say goodbye to you all. It's been a blast. It's been awesome. It's been everything you ever wanted from the Crown Show and the Crown guy you all love. So, you just give some warm applause for me, and I will see you guys next time with Anthony. Blah blah blah. Yes, that's his real name. And we're gonna discuss the very best of Dragon Age Inquisition. Was about to say I was about to say Origins, but I stopped myself again. I'm sort of loving this voice for some reason. I should make a sketch using just this voice, because it gives you power, it gives you hope, it gives you dreams of believing that you can be the one that changes the world. Thank you guys for listening, and I will see you guys next week. Bye! Also, PS, extra after edition. I forgot to tell you that I applied for a job as a reporter in Brazil, and I'm going to discuss that another time. Maybe they've already chosen at that point, but yeah, maybe I will do 2 crown shows next week. Who knows? That's could be a thing. Maybe that's happening. So yeah, thank you guys for listening, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.